मॉर्निंग मेरे प्यारे बच्चों, मैं हूं दीपक और आप देख रहे हैं दीपक इगर्नर। इस वीडियो में मैं बताने जा रहा हूं स्केलर वेक्टर की और कुछ, जैसे कि यहाँ पे आज हम डिस्कस करेंगे मल्टीप्लिकेशन ऑफ ए वेक्टर विथ स्केलर विथ वेक्टर, स्केलर प्रोडक्ट एंड वेक्टर प्रोडक्ट। अगर आपने वेक्टर एडिशन सब्सट्रैक्शन नहीं देखा होगा तो पिछले वीडियो और ऊपर जो आइकन दिखाया गया है उसमें आप जाकर देख सकते हैं। अगर कुछ आपको डाउट आए तो आप नीचे कमेंट सेक्शन में लिखिए और लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब जरूर करें।
Next is the multiplication of factor. First one is your by a scalar quantity. First we will see by a number. So when a number is multiplied with a vector, let's see the number is lambda, then the result will be the lambda times of that vector. Got it? So simply it is the lambda times of that vector and the direction is along the original vector, here vector A. Got it? Suppose vector P is there and lambda is equal to 5, then new vector P dex is equal to what? 5 P vector. Got it? So this is your 5 times of P vector. But when we will multiply a scalar quantity with the vector, then the magnitude value of the result will be same, that is lambda times of that vector, but the unit is changed. Okay, because scalar quantity is having one unit and the vector is also one unit, is one physical quantity, so two units will be multiplied and the result will be different. Next one is your by a vector, and there are two types. One is the scalar product or dot product, another one is your vector product or cross product. First we will see here scalar product. So scalar product can be defined as the product of magnitude of two vectors and the cosine of the angle between them. So whenever two vectors, vectors A and vectors B, are multiplied by using scalar product, and here theta is the angle between these two vectors, then this is our formula as per our definition. So A dot B is equal to what? Mod A into mod B into cos of angle, cos theta. So this is our definition of the scalar product. Got it? A dot B क्या होना चाहिए? A B cos theta. So for example, work is the physical quantity which can be equal to, which is equal to force dot displacement. So force vector here this one is the dot operator and this is your displacement. So this is work done is equal to force F dot S. S is your here displacement vector. So this equal to Fs cos theta. Always the result of this scalar product between two vectors is always a scalar. So here force and displacement is scalar, vector quantity. So the result will be a scalar quantity. So dot product or scalar product of any two vector quantity is always a scalar one. Next one is your properties. First one is your commutative properties. Scalar product obeys commutative. What does it mean? It means A dot B equal to B dot A. This is your commutative law. So A B cos theta is equal to B A cos theta. Next one is your, it is distributive over addition. So this one is A dot B plus C can be written as what? A dot B then A dot C. So A dot B plus A dot C. It is the distributive over addition. Next one is your, if the theta is equal to 0 degree, that means the angle between two vectors is 0 degree. That means the two vectors are like vectors. Since like vectors are having a same direction, they are facing along same direction, so angle is 0. So here A dot B can be written as what? AB cos theta, and theta is equal to 0 degree. So cos 0 degree equal to what? 1. So AB cos 0 degree equal to AB, which is maximum value. Next one is your, if theta is equal to 90 degree, then cos 90 is equal to what? Cos 90 is equal to 0. So AB cos 90 is equal to 0. Is your, If theta is equal to 180 degree, that means two vectors are in opposite direction, or we can say they are unlike vectors, anti-parallel vectors. Then the result will be AB cos theta. Here theta is equal to 180 degree, so cos 180 is equal to what? Minus 1. So we have to replace minus 1 instead of cos 180 degree. So AB into minus 1, so this equal to minus AB, which is the minimum value. If we multiply or if we do the scalar product by itself, that means A dot A equal to what? A into A cos theta. And again these two vectors are like vectors because they are facing in same direction. So theta is here 0 degree. So this one will become A square. Okay. Next one is your, if we will do the scalar product between unit vector I dot I cap dot I cap is equal to mod of I into cos of theta. Here again theta is equal to what? 0 degree, because I cap means it is the unit vector along x-axis. So both are along x-axis, so their angle is 0 degree. So cos 0 is equal to what? 1. So magnitude of unit vector is also 1. So I cap mod is 1, I cap mod is 1, and this one is also 1. 1 dot 1 dot 1 is equal to 1. So I dot I is always 1. Similarly, J dot J is equal to 1, K dot K is equal to 1. You have to remember this one. Then if we will do the scalar product between I cap and J cap, then it will become 0. Why? Because the angle between I cap and J cap is 90 degree. Why? Because this is your I cap along x-axis, this is your J cap along y-axis. So both are making 90 degree. Cos 90 is equal to what? 0. Similarly, we can write here I cap dot J cap equal to J cap dot K cap equal to K cap dot I cap, which is equal to 0, because they are making 90 degree or perpendicular with each other. Suppose vector A and vector B is given in Cartesian coordinate system. So what should be the result? What should be the formula? So A vector can be written as what? Ax I cap plus Ay j cap plus Az k cap. Similarly, B vector equal to Bx I cap plus By j cap plus Bz k cap. Then A dot B can be written as this one whole total thing dot this one whole total thing A dot B. After simplifying, we will get Ax Bx, and this one all the terms are getting 0. Ax Bx plus Ay By plus Az Bz. This is our last formula, and you have to by heart this one also. When the Cartesian coordinate systems are given, then we have to use this formula. Then as we know, A dot B equal to what? AB cos theta. Again A dot B equal to, we know, Ax Bx plus Ay Bi plus Az Bz. By using this we can find the angle. How? Since this is A dot B equal to AB cos theta, so cos theta can be written as what? A dot B by AB. Okay, A dot B by mod of A into mod of B. So again we can write this one A dot B as this one, this formula. So Ax Bx plus Ay will plus Az Bz by mod A into mod B. So from this we can find out what? Angle between two vectors. Next one is your vector product. This one also called as cross product. It can be defined as the product of magnitudes of vectors, two vectors, and sine of the angle between them. And the direction is perpendicular to the plane containing both vectors and is given by right hand screw rule or right hand thumb rule. Okay, so here the magnitude can be defined as product of vectors, magnitude of vectors, and sine of the angle. So we can write this one as A cross B is equal to what? Mod A into mod B and sine theta. Theta is the angle between these two vectors. And here n cap what? N cap is the unit vector along the direction or along the perpendicular to the plane containing both the vectors. Whenever two vectors are in same plane, then perpendicular. This is the plane where vector A and vector B are residing. So obviously this is your 90 degree. That means it will be either up or down. It will be towards up or towards down. Okay, out of the paper or into the paper. The direction must be this one. And it is given by right hand screw rule. Okay, this is one rule by which we can know the direction of cross product or vector product. Your properties. First one is your anti-commutative. Okay, similar to scalar product. Scalar product is commutative, but vector product is anti-commutative. That means A cross B is equal to what? Minus of B cross A. Why it is negative? Why it is anti-commutative? Because it is having direction. And suppose this direction in one way, then the direction of B cross is in opposite way, 180 degree to itself. Okay, so suppose this one is A cross B, then this is your B cross A, so 180 degree, or we can say it is negative of that one. Next one is your distributive over addition. So A cross B plus C equal to A cross B plus A cross C. This is the distributive over addition. Next one is your, when we will do the vector product or cross product between itself, then A cross A can be written as what? AB sin theta. So here A mod A, again mod A, this is sin theta, this is n cap. Since the direction of these same vectors are along one way, so angle between them is what? 0 degree. So sin 0 is equal to what? 0. So this sin term is getting 0 here, so we are getting 0. Okay, so mode of A cross A is equal to what? 0. Okay, this is your null vector, 0 and cap. So here null vector we can say. Next one is your, if theta is equal to 0 degree or 180 degree, if either two vectors are parallel or anti-parallel, then A cross B is equal to what? AB sin 0 or sin 180, so it will become 0 degree. If theta equal to 90 degree, then A cross B can be written as what? AB sin theta. So in place of theta we can write 90 degree, and sin 90 is equal to what? Sin 90 is equal to 1. So this one will become AB. Whenever these two AB are perpendicular, then value will become this one, maximum. Next one is your, when we will do the cross product between two same unit vector I cap and I cap, then this will become mod I, and this one is sin theta, and again theta is 0, so sin 0 is equal to what? 0. So this one will give you the value 0 here. So I cap cross I cap equal to J cross J cap equal to K cap cross K cap equal to 0. You have to by heart this one. Next, if we do the vector product between I cap and J cap, then we will get mod I, mod J and sin theta. In place of theta we will write 90 degree. Why? Because the angle between I cap and J cap is 90 degree. This is your I cap, this is your J cap. So it is 90 degree. Sin 90 is equal to 1. So mod 1 I cap is equal to 1. Similarly mod J cap is equal to 1. So this one will give you the magnitude 1. And since we are having the n cap, and n cap is what? N cap is the perpendicular to the plane containing A and B. So since here I cap and J cap are placed here, so K cap is what? K cap is nothing but your Z axis, along positive Z axis. Okay, so here n cap will be K cap here. So I cap cross J cap equal to what? K cap. Similar to this one, we can write this one, I cross J equal to K cap. So J cross I equal to what? Minus K cap, due to anti-commutative law, anti-commutative property. So we are having one thing by which we can remember what should be the result of I cross J or J cross I. We have to write I, J and K. So accordingly, if we will go anti-clockwise, then we will consider the positive. If we will go clockwise, then we will get negative. So whenever I cross K will be given, then you have to write what? Whatever you left, I and K is given here, so J is left, so you have to write J. And I and K, what should be the rotation? Rotation is anti-clockwise, and whenever rotation is anti-clockwise, we are considering negative, so it is negative. So I cross K is equal to minus J. Like this, you have to solve here and you have to just remember it for your numericals. Next one is your, if vector A and vector B is given in Cartesian coordinate system, what should be its value? As per scalar product, again we have to do the here vector product A cross B. So this one is your A vector, this one is your vector B, and you have to do the vector product one by one term with again total term, this one term again with total term, this one term with again total term, and we have to find the vector product. So this is one of the easy method or easy process, okay, or we can say this one is your determinant method of the vector product. We have to write I cap, J cap and K cap, and the component of vector A, that is Ax, Ay, Az, Ax, Ay, Az. Similarly, the component of vector B, Bx, By, Bz, we have to write in sequence, okay. Then we have to find the determinant, and the value of the determinant is the result of A cross B, okay. This is the formula how to find the determinant of 3 cross 3 matrix, okay. So by using this formula you can find the A cross B. Next one is your A cross B equal to what? AB sin theta n cap. So mode of A cross B is equal to what? Only magnitude you will consider, AB sin theta. That implies sin theta is equal to what? A cross B mode by mode A into mode B. So we have to find out the angle between two vectors by using this also.